Hi beautifuls, welcome back to YILDIZ Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, twin flame coach. I cover astrology, moon energy and personal development. If you do want to come join us in the members hub, we have private twin flame questions in there. No super chat required, and yes, monthly I come to you live, and during those sessions you're able to ask quick super chat questions. Now for this video, we're going to tune into your psychic energy surrounding your zodiac sign and anything that may come up through this. We will have the extension read should you be interested. Love and light, guys. Sit back, relax, grab a cuppa, and let's get into your update. Hi beautiful Scorpio, we are here to do your read for the second week of April. Yes, I do come to you weekly, and these are deeply intuitive, so you can look at your sun, moon, rising and Venus, as well as, disregard, if you are doing that, the astrological aspects that I mentioned, but they are intuitive in nature. Now, I've pulled the cards, I've sat with the energy, and I've tuned into it, and it does appear to be where you guys are challenging a affair, you're addressing an area, there's values coming up, definitely any money that potentially can be owed to you can be coming through where it's directly returning to you. And it is almost like you can be questioning, okay, where am I supposed to be? Or am I on mission? Am I doing the things I want to do? I do feel that because we're going to be having the new moon in Aries, a lot of you guys, especially with Pluto going retrograde and a full moon in Scorpio, for you guys, you can be feeling that already. We do tend to embody the energy ahead of the transit. And I'm sensing that for you guys with Aries, and because it's currently in Venus, the way you're showing up, relating to work, relating to money, the values of give and take, you can be very, very passionate. It's very Mars energy coming through. It's, this can be higher and lower, and I did mention this on Instagram this morning, so it's kind of ironic because the song for you guys came through in the title, and it's What Do You Want From Me by Adam Lambert. Now go and have a look at that. I do believe Pink wrote that song, so shout out to Pink and Adam Lambert. I love both of them. With this, what do you want from me? It's this confusing dynamic in life where sometimes we can have this nav man, this compass, and it's like, okay, I know where I'm going, I know what I want, I know what I'm worth. Sometimes it can come through overactive with the sacral chakra and solar plexus. Other times it can come through underactive where we're giving our power away. This can be an on-point energy that you guys are exhibiting. However, some of you may be, through, it's almost like I'm seeing a plow moving through the fields and really going gun for hoe into the realm of what you want. And we do need to be a little bit cautious, but we're going to get into the interpretation. Now, I do feel for you guys with these energies coming through, so orange in nature, which is, it can be overzealous, it can be, really using your Mars energy effectively to do with all your connections and contracts, very 7th house placement. So, at work, the way you're showing up, you can be very passionate with your children, with your family, with your friends, with your love interest, and towards your demeanor of your disposition, you can be coming through very much filling your cup and knowing what you want. We do need to be careful this week where we channel that energy in the correct domain. So being that it's Mars and it is in the house of Gemini at the moment until it transits into the house of Cancer, which is in its detriment. At the moment, we do have that little window where we can be directing that energy very effectively to get the best out of the next 2 to 3 weeks, I would say. At the moment, values, money's on your mind, and it's very 8th house placement. So if you have been getting your coin in order, if you have been getting your self-worth energy in order and coming to terms with things with Aries and Chiron, this new moon in Aries for you guys, you will look back and go, okay, were my values on par? Which does make sense because you're kind of going to be going through this regressive mode. Okay, am I on point? Am I doing the right thing? But you're looking at something. Some money from the past can be for some of you coming back. I also feel you're looking at how much energy you give to work. You're looking at how much energy you're giving to people around you. And you're wondering whether that is value. And it might be because you feel that people haven't seen what you're made of, and you can be really restricting. But I feel it's an internalization. So I see you guys, really on the external, you got talking stick in reverse. So it's more, you've put the action in, you're going to reap what you sow, higher, lower octane, depending on how it lands for you. But I feel as though you're looking at these things psychologically and reassessing how much you give. It's like, right, okay, I'm taking my pentacles back. How much do I give in this circumstance? Have I given too much? But it is very passionate energy. So some people maybe have misinterpreted you. Some people maybe have got to a point where they've projected their stuff at you. Some people may feel that where you are in your life, it has been easy or it is simple. And I don't feel this is you, Scorpio. I feel there can be a person coming back that might have feelings or angst that they held towards you, and there is an element of jealousy, and I don't feel this is you, Scorpio. I feel these are the green-eyed monster situations coming through. You can be looking very attractive this week. You can be getting to a point, you're showing up, you're stepping up, you're minding your own business and pushing forward. But there can be people with the little green-eyed monster on you, and it's causing conflict. You can feel that you're kind of piggy in the middle of a situation. There also may be somebody who feels that you want to cut their lunch, but it doesn't feel it's you. This is their viewpoint. I also am sensing there can be conflict at work. Let me get into it. Okay, so I'm saying for some of you there's conflict at work. Some of you there can be conflict relating to a third party energy. But it's almost like you're minding your own P's and Q's. And this is a projection directly towards you because they feel you're coming through and you're wanting to cut their lunch. But I see you guys sort of paying attention to your road, doing what you need to do. Yes, I'm not saying that you guys may not experience jealousy, anger, and hurt relating to the past. You can moving through this week due to the fact we're moving to that new moon in Aries. But whatever this conflict is, it's weighing on your mind. And I see these scales. And I'm saying the scales in a sense of you looking and saying, okay, does the value, pain and gain, where is it at? What am I doing here? Is this worth it? Is what I'm doing worth it? But it's weird because it's almost like you're minding your own business, you're moving forward, and these energies keep coming up, and you're like, okay, synchronistically, why are these things happening? Why if, and you kind of feel cheated. You're sort of like, okay, I kind of feel cheated through this situation. If I'm putting my energy in, you want that to come through, but you're getting this. So you're questioning yourself. Old experiences can come up. You feeling that maybe people are hiding things from you. You feeling that people aren't giving you what you're owed, what you're due. Disputes. But overall, it's people not doing what they need to do. Right? This can be you or it could be another, but I don't feel it's you, Scorpio. I feel this is a feeling that an imbalance is here. An imbalance is here. There's great value. There's lots of things you offer. You are tapping into your psyche, into your intuition. And I feel initially you're very focused. I do feel there's this window. It's a little bit like an eye of a cyclone. There's this window and you've taken it and you're moving forward. But this can be a lot of reflection moving into that new moon. So this may have already well and truly played out. What do I mean by that? Your mind can be filtering over the energy and work you put in. The connection, what it was versus what it ended up being. Commitments and contracts at work. How those things played out. Emotionally, you're coming out of that web and you do see the light, but you feel you come back down again in a memory system. Perfectly normal. This is taking you to your destiny. You're moving out of that cycle and into a new one. And it can ultimately feel that we're having a spiritual death and moving into the new realm. So wherever we felt that maybe we were not on mission. We will be shown it, and we will be pushed onto a new path to get the wheels in motion. But we need to keep balanced and not do things in excess. I'm going to pull some clarifiers, because you guys are coming through almost like, how would I explain it? It's like a battery that's fluctuating up and down. So this can be, you know, you guys are deeply psychic, and the best advice I can give you is energy around you doesn't have to define you. Energy around you, unfortunately, is an empath, because you guys are deeply intuitive. You can absorb it and you will embody it, and it can affect your path and doors opening. If you feel the green-eyed monster on you, do a gin removal. If you feel that this has been a pattern, it is moving. Pay none to it. Ignore the circumstance. I do feel some of you are having experiences relating to family. Some of you are having regression work where it feels you're astro traveling back and forward. That can be psychically. That you're looking back over your life, where you were, how you've changed, what that means. You're moving into a new realm, but it's coming to terms with it. I do feel, I'm seeing you guys showing up very glamorous, very vivacious, very empowered. Now, that's not to say that's how you were feeling a few weeks ago. And this is going to be a process. But some of you can have a lot of people quite attracted to you, but because of the past, you may feel, is this pattern going to repeat? Are these people the same as the people I have experienced in the past? There's also, some of you be super careful. Let's have a look at your chart. Okay. You may have had mental energies and chemistry relating to such. Now, what do I mean by that? Because we have the element of the 8th house, and we currently have Mars in Gemini, some of these circumstances may have been taxing, and, you know, people may have tried to support you in the best format, but it's almost like you guys are moving to this energy of launching. Now, because we're going to have Venus and Aries, and we have circumstances shifting our life to move beyond the wound, I'm seeing you guys be careful with who you're trusting. Be careful of idle gossip, because a circumstance is coming through, but it's more so you can view it to heal a previous experience. And I do feel a lot of people are coming to you for advice. Now, if this hasn't happened yet, it's coming. It's a coming. Some of you this week may hear through the grapevine of a conflict a group has endured. This can be something you're already experiencing at work, at home. I'm really tuning into this as a group. There's a group of people. This yes, is relating to you, but separately in a channel message, what I'm getting is viewing or hearing through the grapevine in relation to a fight. I feel it's going to be quite, you know, this conflict to you is going to sadden you. It's going to take you back, but it's also, there's a little bit of shock. Shock to do with the circumstance. A lot of things that are hidden in the next few weeks are really going to come to the surface. But I see you going in a totally different direction. Some of you, it's, you know, although the astrology isn't greatly aspected for travel, I do see something to do with a foreign country coming up for you guys, and maybe even, you know, this need or this desire to shift. It's like home shifting, feeling that you want to be in a group, in a community that resonates with you. Some of you are maybe even dreaming about a distant location and wanting to move there. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards for what we're needing to know, and 3 for those of you relating to romance. Really protect your energy at the moment. This is going to be one of those unique months for you guys. I do feel you can, this could be a very good week for you. On the opposite side of the new moon, it also can. But moving towards the full moon in Scorpio, you know, entwining energies may play out. It's very first house placement, but it's going to show you to really focus on your own path and not to get dragged down by it, because I think your goals and your hopes, it's almost been almost a mindset that, you know, people have expected you to put your life on hold for their needs. And, you know, fourth house placement, that can really do that. Just keep that in balance, okay? So you guys don't get off track. Okay, love. I see that you are going to have some progress with work. Some of you may want to shift jobs. Some of you may wish to go through a door, but there's been an element of healing. Have I done enough? Did I get enough? Some of you, this can be a payout or it can be money owed to you. Others of you, I do feel you're walking through the challenge, you're moving beyond it, and you can you're having creative ideas relating to work and employment. If there has been conflict, yes, this is going to kind of tie up. Some of you, this can be a deepening of the connection at work, a deepening of the connection with the contract and actually receiving a contract, a job, employment, etc. But it is, whatever that blockage is, it's shifting. This situation's moving. It's physically you're choosing to, or you're applying to, but it's moving nevertheless, however it falls. With love at the moment, it's funny, the highest energy is really coming through, being of paramount to get that foundation correct. I think as soon as you address that, I do feel some of you are hearing from people from the past. I also feel as though, you know, you're trying to get that balance. It's either been all work or, you know, all play, and it's getting into that equilibrium balance for you guys. And it's sacral chakra, solar plexus is kind of getting depleted because too much energy is going to one area and not the other. So you're trying to find that perfect balance to mix that combination to bring everything together. But I feel as you relax into it and moderate, that's where I see shifts happening in love and money. And I do feel, you know, really great opportunities for you guys on the money front this month. So, you know. Okay, you guys are really, I feel your intuition's going to play out when you will have communication. I feel your intuition is up in relation to a connection. You're tuning into it. It can be quite heightened, you know, in about 2 weeks, probably over the next 2 weeks, I'm sensing, even though this is a weekly read. Don't know why you're reading so long, this one. Now, yes, in the past, you may have felt that you needed to deal with circumstances differently, and maybe due to your emotions, you know, there might have been control there. You might have felt that you had to suppress your feelings. You may have felt that you didn't have as much luck. But I do feel after this full moon in Libra, moving towards the new moon in Aries, this is where it all starts, and it's getting that into balance. I will go into the extension, and I will see you next week. Otherwise, come join us for the Twin Flame Lives every Friday. I missed last Friday because it was Easter, but I will be live this Friday for the updates. Take care, guys. Bye. Thanks for joining us. If you do want the extension read, it is in the link directly below in the box. Also, all the booking information is there. Please subscribe if you do want to have current updates relating to astrology, moon energy, twin flame path. I do have super chats, so if you do feel you can't afford a reading, you can jump through and have a question during the sessions, as well as if you haven't joined my website, please do, because I do put up notifications relating to when I'm coming live, any events coming up, and specials. Take care. I will see you later. Have a great week.